Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Tonight we have a video that I've been wanting to make ever since I pushed out that original Aipha and TSM situation. Now, first and foremost, I just want everyone to understand that this was a really messy situation and it was unfortunate for multiple people involved, and specifically really unfortunate for Aipha. For those of you who don't know or haven't seen my previous video, this is in response to did Myth go too far exposing this wannabe TSM player? Well, there has been some big discoveries which changes that video up a lot, and in this video I'm going to break that all down, so be sure you watch till the very end so you understand the full story. And to fully understand it, we have to start off when I initially made that video, what I was thinking, why I said some of the things I said, and what led up to it. In that video I introduced you guys to who Aipha was, and I still stand by what I said about him. He was a really big fan of TSM, and he did come off as if he was a player for them even though he wasn't. So let's go back to when I was creating this video and I first saw all these statements coming out from Lena, Delzor, and Myth. My initial thoughts were, wow, TSM's going really hard at Aipha. But it does make sense if he was out there pretty much acting like he was on TSM when he wasn't, and telling people that they were interested in him and that Myth wanted to play with him even though they weren't. So then what I did was I went to Aipha, I messaged him on Twitter, I asked him if the stuff was true or not, and I didn't get any response for about an hour. And since it was like 3 in the morning, I decided to make the video and then just go to bed, and I'll wake up, look at his response, and if it didn't matter, I was going to post it. And in that video, I assumed TSM was telling the truth because not only was it Lena, who is a president over there, it was Delzor, who was a staff member, and also Myth, the guy who was involved with Aipha pretty much the entire time, all saying that they were never interested or even showed or hinted that they were interested in signing Aipha. And personally, this kind of hurt me because I invited Aipha on my channel for an interview, and he was saying things like, TSM is interested in me, they said they'd sign me if I popped off, I'm most likely going to be Myth's duo partner because we have such good chemistry. So after hearing what TSM said that night about never showing interest in him, everybody doubled down on it. I thought that Aipha just came on my channel and lied to us. So I 100% believed everything TSM said, I bought into it, it made sense at the time, but I didn't want to post the video until I got a response from Aipha just to make sure he didn't say anything I could add to the video. You guys know I always reach out to people and add their responses in my videos. Even if the whole community thinks they're in the wrong or in the right, I reach out and I ask them what they think. And if it makes sense to add it to the video, then I do. If it doesn't, then I don't. And taking a look at the messages I sent to Aipha, I said this: hey man, this situation seems crazy and honestly it doesn't paint you in a good light. Kind of makes you look crazy. Did you and Myth actually ever talk about being partners for Worlds? And did TSM ever say they would sign you if you did good in tournaments? I sent those messages like at 2 AM an hour before I made the video. I got no response, so I continued with the video and then I went to bed. I woke up and I saw his response and he said, I'ma be honest, I don't really want to feel the drama, I'm willing to take the hit and go down with it, people say what they want, I'm just going to keep to myself for a while. And after I got this message from Aipha where he didn't defend himself at all, he didn't show me any proof, it made me feel like he was guilty and it definitely didn't change my video at all, so I just left it and I went on and posted the video. Then a little bit after the video, Aipha started to make responses to it on his stream. First thing to note, he was definitely upset with how I portrayed him in the video, which of course, anybody in his situation being portrayed like that would be upset. But to be fair, he didn't defend himself when I messaged him. He had his chance too. I tried to get his story, but he didn't give me anything. He made himself look guilty. So what am I supposed to do at that point on? Not make the video at all or try to avoid saying bad things about him even though that's what it came off as? Which in my opinion is a big mistake that Aipha made during this whole entire thing. The video would not have ever been as negative as it was if he would have responded with some of the stuff that he said in this clip on his stream, because guess what guys, as I said in the title, it seems like TSM did lie. Roll the clips.
Which, here's the thing about it. People will believe whatever is public, and we choose to make whatever we want public. I choose to not make everything not public. I'll choose to take the downfall and not say anything and not keep the drama going. You know? I'm down for that. Or I don't want to, trust me, I don't want to, but if it literally means, you know, saving a friendship with Myth, I'm fucking fine with that. Because I still like Myth. He's a cool guy. What he said was completely wrong. And the fact that I'm a decent player and shit like that. But, because I know what I am. I know how fucking good I am at this game. But, I'm not gonna try to ruin this guy's fucking career over some bullshit. Myth disrespected me? he says some that he probably shouldn't have, but I don't want to keep the drama going via Twitter or YouTube. I'll talk about it on stream, but Myth, was he in the wrong, was he in the right, who knows, but I'm gonna keep what I have to myself, basically. Why do you say she's gonna sign you? Because she did. She said that. She said if I do good in Secret Skirmish, I get signed.
And guess what, guys? It's true. Lena did say in a Twitch chat to Aipha, if you win, I will sign you. And this was in early February. Aipha posted it on Twitter, which I did miss, and that is a huge mistake on my part. I didn't see this tweet, but I really wish Aipha would have showed me this when I messaged him and said, look, man, a lot of the things they're not saying is true. I'm actually not crazy. Because we all know I would have put that in my video. And for everybody who's going to say, oh, no, you wouldn't have, you just want to get as many clicks as you can and ruin his career, tell me, what would have got more clicks? That video, or imagine this, TSM Myth and TSM President exposed for going on a massive rampage lying about pro player Aipha. I'm sure you guessed right, guys, and it's unfortunate because TSM explicitly said multiple times, Myth in his statement backing up Lena said, especially when there was actually never a time where it was expressed or hinted that TSM or I were showing more interest in signing Aipha. And then in this little beautiful Reddit post where Aipha tried defending himself saying that he thought TSM was interested in him, we see Delzor, a staff member at TSM, saying this: Lena has never ever spoke about having interest in actually signing you. And that's pretty much it, guys. I'm sorry, Aipha, that TSM lied. I'm sorry that I believed it. I'm sorry that you didn't tell me that it wasn't true and showed me that screenshot before I posted the video, when I sent you the DM asking you to defend yourself and asking if it was true or not, because I promise it would have been completely different. I wouldn't have believed this crap. And I'm guessing some of you guys saw Myth's response to my video where he sort of defended Aipha and debunked my video, but then at the end of it said it was a good video. I don't know, it was weird. I would play some of it, but every single video of mine that involves any small little clip of Myth is getting mass copyright striked by his media management, which is completely annoying and unfair because it falls under fair use. But anyways, debunking my video is kind of debunking what you said. Yes, you're debunking what I thought, but what I thought was because you said what you said in your tweets. I don't know, man. I feel like all of this could have been avoided if Myth and TSM would have maybe just took it privately in Twitter with Aipha, how, Aipha wanted it to be handled. And I will say respect to Aipha for taking the road that he did where he doesn't want to cause more drama. But dude, you gotta understand, when you come under scrutiny like this and everybody's talking about you, you need to defend yourself, not come off as you're guilty, because what happened is going to happen. I'm sorry for it, but we have to avoid these mistakes. Not only him, I also need to avoid these mistakes by not missing that small little tweet. But to be fair, I messaged him asking him about it, and I did look at his Twitter. It was a month and a half back. Oh, and of course, let's not forget, TSM needed to not lie in their initial tweets saying that they never, ever, ever, explicitly never showed any interest in Aipha, because, well, clearly they did from that screenshot, which that's all I can say. And now, according to Reddit, since I'm such a lying, manipulating, piece of crap, clickbaiting channel that extends all of his videos over 10 minutes, by the way, I just uploaded 11 in a row under 10 minutes. Let's go ahead and not extend to 10 minutes to prove them wrong, I guess. Thank you for watching the video, guys. Thank you to everybody in my comments every single day who watches my videos and lets me know that you guys do enjoy them. You are the real ones. I work very hard trying to get these videos up, and sometimes mistakes do happen. They are never intentional. I wanted to clear this all up for everybody. And yeah, just seriously, thank you so much for all that support. You guys are absolutely amazing. Shout out to all my daily viewers. Thank you. You have made my life a dream come true. I'm out of here, guys. Peace.